Hello guys and gals, so welcome to the 7th part of the how to make a game in UE4 series. And in this video we're gonna make some collectible coins for our sphere. So let's get started. I'm gonna provide you with a file in the description, this one. When you extract this you'll get these two stuff. So first we're gonna make a folder called models. Sorry. Double click on this and then just drag these two in. Just import this, leave it at default settings. And you're gonna be provided with the material. So let's just organize this first a bit. Let's make a folder called coin and let's just drag all three over here and move here to move them in there. So now let's open the material for the coin and delete this node. Just click on this and press delete and minimize this and drag the coin texture in and plug this into base color, and hopefully, let's see now, it's gonna take a while to load. So I'm just gonna save this for now, and when it's done I'm gonna resume the video. So we have just saved the material. So now when you're gonna open up this mesh, double click on this. So it's gonna look like a decent enough coin. It's a bit too big, so let's just go to the search bar and type for build scale, and let's set all three of these to 0.25, 0.25 and 0.25, and then save this and then close this up and press yes. Would you like to apply level of detail changes? Yes. So that's gonna be good. So now we're gonna have to make a new blueprint. So let's go to blueprints, right click, blueprint class, actor, and we're gonna call this one coin. Double click on this and add new component, static mesh, and this static mesh should be coin, the one right here. And let's just drag this up a bit so it's easier for us to place it down. Actually, let's just leave it at 0. It's gonna help us in later. So now let's go to the event graph. Now on event begin player we're gonna add a new timeline. Actually, if you don't know what we're making right now, we're making the the rotation and the bobbing of the you know the thing, the coin I mean. So let's just set this to tracks. This name is tracks, and let's just set it on play from start and double click on this. Make two new float tracks and leave it on 5 and set this on loop. So shift and click on the first track and set the time to 0 and the value to 0, and then set the then shift click again and set the time to 2.5 and value to 1, and then make another one and set the time to 5 and the value to 0, and just let's name this track. I'll just click on this, press F2 to rename it. Just name this Bob, and let's make another keyframe right here and set the time to 0, value to 0, and let's make another keyframe, shift and left click, set the time to 2.5 and value to 1, and let's make another keyframe, shift click, set the time to 5 and the value to 0. And these two might look the same, but we're about to do something here. Just click on this, right click and set this on user. That's gonna make it like a bit bendy, but as you can see, not this way. If you click on this and move it around, it's gonna change the interpolation, but it's fine right now. Let's click on this one now, right click and set on user. So it's gonna make it a bit smoother. So that's what you want. So now compile this and go to the event graph. So let's drag out from the update and set world location, uh, set world location static mesh. Actually no, let's just set the relative location. In case you don't know what's the difference between world location and relative location is its location in the blueprint, and the world location is its location in the world, which is like this one. So let's just go back there and set relative location set relative location static mesh. So the new location should be right click on this split struct pin. So let's just drag out from the Z value and right click and press lerp. Let's lerp this. Let's plug in the alpha for Bob. Let's just rename the second track to rotation. F2 rotation. And I forgot one thing. This track is actually pretty wrong. So delete this keyframe. Click on this and press delete, and set this keyframe to value of 1. So that's gonna be good then. So now let's set the first lerp to like 10 and the second lerp to like -10. So that should be actually good. So now let's just drag out again and type in set relative rotation for static mesh. So let's just see here. So the rotation should be split struct pin. We need the Z rotation now. We're gonna drag out from here and make another lerp and disconnect this pin, plug this into alpha, and then set the return value to Z, and we're interpolating between 0 and 360 degrees. So in case you don't know what lerp does, lerp basically interpolates between these values on the basis of the alpha. So if the alpha is 0, it's going to be exactly this value, and if the alpha is 1, it's going to be exactly this value, and if it's somewhere in between, it's going to interpolate between that. So this should actually be good for now. Let's compile this and drag it out. Let's just drag it up a bit. So let's play and press eject. So let's see here. Yep, this looks good. Let's just increase the bobbing a little bit. So let's go here and set the bob to like 40 and -40. So compile this now and press play. Press play and then this little button called ejector over here so that we can see it. Or another way to do it is like click this little button here. Oh sorry, this little button here, and set this to simulate, and it's not gonna play and it's just gonna simulate the game. So as you can see, our little coin is bobbing up and down now. So that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna stop this. I think that's gonna be all for this video. So just set this back to selected viewport now. So that's gonna be fine. So yeah, that's gonna be all for this video. Please like and subscribe if it helped, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.